From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning, State College. I'm student meteorologist David Marcial here with your Monday morning forecast. Hope everyone had a relaxing and restful Thanksgiving weekend. As we head out the door this morning, it's currently 41 degrees. Not too bad compared to where we could be and should be this time of year. Our average nighttime low is around 31, 32 degrees. So we're actually starting about 10 degrees above where we should be. But it feels a bit cooler than that. Doesn't mean you don't need a windbreaker. We've got a wind right now of 9 miles per hour, which is making it feel like it's 35. So certainly still want to get that windbreaker out, maybe even that winter jacket as you head out the door this morning. The theme for this week is going to be a temperature roller coaster, up and down, above average, below average, everything in between. And the highlight in terms of precipitation will be a very rainy Wednesday, but luckily some clearing later in the week, which we very much look forward to. Temps across the state right now, anywhere from the upper 30s into the lower 40s. That's the theme across most areas. But we have our typical warm spot here of Philly, which is starting the morning at 52 degrees already. And pinning out to the rest of the U.S., we're not doing so bad. Parts of the upper Midwest and into the Rockies, many people starting out in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Again, it's windy out there this morning. Most of the sustained winds across the state around 10 miles per hour, but even down around Harrisburg, you've got a sustained report of 21. Up in Allentown, a sustained wind report of 15, and those are sustained winds, not gusts. So the gusts are even more forceful this morning, up in the 20s miles per hour. Looking at the radar map right now, we're seeing some signatures of some very light rain and snow showers, but a lot of these are actually not reaching the ground, and it will be just cloudy as we go throughout the day today. Extending the view to really the Northeast and the Midwest as a whole, we do have some leftover precipitation exiting northern New England, Maine, into the Halifax region of Canada. And if you look at the Great Plains region, we have some light snow showers appearing on the radar map right now. Looks light at the moment, but as that swings east, it's going to pick up some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and produce our next batch of precipitation on Wednesday. So let's time it out. This afternoon, things are going to remain cloudy for Pennsylvania and generally the whole Great Lakes region. As we go through tonight and into tomorrow, much of the same. The cloud cover map almost looks identical to today as we go into tomorrow afternoon, but you start to see that precipitation in the northwest corner of the map starting to work its way in, so that by the time we do get into Wednesday morning, we're looking at moderate to heavy rain across the state. It's a quick mover, though. By Wednesday night and Thursday morning, this precip is out of here into New England, and we are left with some leftover snow showers and clouds, lake effect snow showers as we go into Thursday. How much rainfall are we looking at? Nothing crazy, anywhere from about a half an inch to an inch of rain. This particular model showing an inch in Williamsport as the sweet spot, but the storm's still 2 days out, so have to iron out those details. Just be prepared for a very wet day on Wednesday, and certainly pack that umbrella as you go out the door. In terms of temperatures, what we're looking at right now are upper air heights. I won't get too much into the details of what upper air heights are, but generally where you see the reds and the oranges, that's indicative of warmer temperatures, and where you see the blues and the purples, that's indicative of colder temperatures. And as I mentioned, it's going to be a roller coaster, a seesaw really of temperatures over the next couple days in Pennsylvania. So we'll time it out here. As we go into tomorrow, you see those greens and those yellows showing up. That's indicative of some above average air as we go tomorrow into Wednesday. But by Thursday, notice that deep blue enveloping the Northeast, indicative again of those colder than average temperatures. But by the time we go into Friday, the end of the week and into the weekend, we see a return to those greens and yellows. So above average temperatures and some sunny, pleasant conditions, which will certainly be welcome. Here's a 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. So the period of time, about a week to a week and a half from now, what are the general trends of temperatures that we're expecting? Well, going into the weekend, I already mentioned we're going to be seeing above average temperatures, and that's what the Climate Prediction Center is also indicating here, with an above likely chance of seeing above average temperatures for much of the eastern third of the country and down into the Gulf of Mexico region, with below average temperatures expected across the Pacific Northwest and Rockies. Combine that with above average precipitation for the U.S. as a whole. Ski lovers are going to love it out west. In the east, we've got the precipitation, but we just don't have the cold air. So a lot of the precip over the next week or so is going to fall in the form of rain. So today it's cloudy and breezy, a high of 45. Really not all that warmer than where we are right now. Winds do die down by tonight, though. We're going to bottom out near the freezing mark of 32. And tomorrow we get back up to 45, but things will actually start to feel more comfortable as that wind has died down since today. And the wind will actually come from the south, which will lead to some warm temperatures on Wednesday. So here's the week ahead. Again, 45 today, tomorrow, very similar days, both cloudy, although with a bit calmer wind as we go into tomorrow. Wednesday, we're looking at that steady rain through the morning, early afternoon. Things do clear out by Thursday, but notice how much colder it is. We drop by 20 degrees, our high temperature barely getting out of the low to mid 30s. By Friday, we are continuing the sunshine, and same with Saturday, each day getting progressively warmer. So the end of the week as we head into the weekend should be quite pleasant, but do beware that it is December, or will be December, so by the time we get into Sunday, things will return to being overcast and in the low 40s. Thanks again, and have a great Monday, everyone.